And now to a 7 News alert. Denver police searching for this man. It's Felix Trujillo, the Denver jail escapee who's been on the run since last night. And an unusual twist to this case. This sheriff's deputy, Matthew Andrews, now under arrest, accused of helping Trujillo get away. Our team of reporters always investigating. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne looking into the deputy accused of helping Trujillo escape. But we start with Lance Hernandez, who is closely tracking the search for the escapee.
Mike, I can tell you we've been watching police all day long as they check out some tips. So far, in the last 5 hours, they've checked out about 5 addresses. And this comes after some tense moments this morning as the SWAT team surrounded an apartment complex in South Denver.
Well, I was coming out to go turn on my car because I work at Mary Mates in Westminster.
Maria Carrillo was on her way to work when she saw a heavy police presence outside her apartment building here on South Federal near Hamden.
They told me to, man, go back, you can't come out. I say, well, I need to go to work. Say, no, just lock yourself out because it's really dangerous.
So Carrillo went back inside while police set up a perimeter around the building and diverted traffic off South Federal. 6 schools were placed on lockdown, including the Colorado Heights campus. Police then approached an apartment on the 2nd floor.
The officers made contact with folks that were inside the apartment, asked them to voluntarily come out, which they did, at which time our officers were able to go inside and look to determine if our suspect was there, and he was not located.
Police are also following up on a tip about an incident involving a gun at the Brentwood Animal Hospital around 7:45 last night. An employee was walking dogs in the lot when he noticed 3 men tossing garbage into the hospital's dumpster. He yelled at them and says a man in the back seat then pointed a gun at his face. When he saw a picture of the jail escapee, Felix Trujillo, this morning, he thought that's the same guy who pointed the gun. Now, at this point, police have not confirmed any connection between that incident at the animal hospital in Denver and the jail escape. They do say that Felix Trujillo is considered armed and dangerous. Reporting live in the metro area, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.
And 7 News learning more about the deputy accused of helping Trujillo escape. He's a 2-year veteran of the Denver Sheriff's Department, worked for the Colorado Department of Corrections for nearly 4 years before that. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne live at the Denver jail. And Russell, you talked to one of the deputy's relatives.
Right, Mike. He told me the real story about what happened here at the jail last night has yet to come out. He did not want to go on camera, but some of the deputy's acquaintances did, and they say this is completely out of character. 36-year-old Sheriff's Deputy Matthew Andrews is now facing a felony charge of assisting with an escape, a charge his former neighbor, Michelle Atchison, says certainly doesn't fit his character.
Just a really great dad and sweet man and always willing to help.
Atchison says the Andrews are a good family.
They were out playing basketball, kids were riding bikes, and the parents were always out with their kids. Great family.
Brian Flynn lives in Andrews' former house. He says Andrews was helpful, acquainting him with things like the sprinkler system.
He's been, helpful, just getting back to me right away. He seemed pretty good to me. He didn't seem like a bad guy at all.
At Andrews' current home, friends and family came and went today without commenting, other than to say there's another side to this story.
Where we look at everything that's happened, how it transpired, what's going on with it.
A source tells 7 News Andrews helped the inmate Felix Trujillo escape by dressing him like a deputy. The source says Andrews then drove the inmate to Thornton and dropped him off. The source also says the inmate Trujillo may have threatened the deputy, telling him there was a hit out on him.
That's frightening to think, but that could, obviously that's the kind of thing that you got to think about until all the facts come out.
The inmate who escaped, Felix Trujillo, was being held here at the Denver jail on aggravated robbery charges. 7 News has also learned he had an extensive rap sheet, which included escape, felony menacing, domestic violence, and assault. Live in downtown Denver, Russell Haythorne, 7 News.